Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for the culmination of the NBA season, where the Milwaukee Bucks overcame a 16-point deficit in the first quarter of Game 5 to win their third consecutive and take a 3-2 lead in the series. Now back at home, they have an opportunity to close out the series and do what hasn't been done in 50 years since the days of Oscar Robertson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and that's bring the Larry O'Brien Trophy to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Thousands of people inside the arena, tens of thousands standing outside, all in a unified front to cheer on their home team to bring home the championship. Reports stated that over 3,000 people in attendance have not showered and their breath smells like motor oil. Mosquitoes consider crowds like this as an all-you-can-eat buffet. Wasp and bees are handing out more stings than the WWE and TNA Hall of Fame. Live from the Five Serve Forum on 1111 Vel R. Phillips Avenue in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The Bucks look to make destiny a reality. Brandon Jennings is even in the building. Giannis looking to create his own destiny. Chris Paul trying to rewrite his. Devin Booker trying not to fall victim to the Kardashian-Jenner curse in Game 6 of your 2021 NBA Finals game highlight commentary.
Shit out here, nigga.
God damn, we're not even a minute into the game. Giannis already being disrespectful.
Oh God, I'm gonna come.
And here we go, Giannis Umpo with the first basket of the game. Devin Booker says right back at you, pussy. Then he'd whisper in PJ Tucker's ear, "Give me your ankle, stupid!" And he puts in a three.
I guess not.
I know crossovers don't matter when you miss the shot, but somebody help me understand, where was PJ Tucker going? Look at his legs. Booker made this man sit down Indian style. To make matters worse, his hands, knees, and feet on the ground at the same time. Say what you want about PJ Tucker being a dog and providing the attitude that the Bucks needed to get over the hump, but this man been getting worked the entire series.
It's my turn!
This game started with so many bricks. Look at this alley-oop attempt from Jay Crowder to DeAndre Ayton.
What is that?
Okay, I got it. It's my turn.
I'm a brick.
What the hell's happening to Jay Crowder? It's clearly Space Jam season. The Nerd Lucks are taking people's power, but why would they take Jay Crowder's?
I don't know.
Why the Bucks fans got their hands up like that's supposed to add power to Giannis's free throw? Lord knows this brother's a brick from the line. Put your hands down. It's never gonna work.
Nani?
I cannot believe it.
I stand corrected. Devin Booker for 2. How about Middleton for 3? You mean to tell me it took over 5 minutes for a total of 11 points to be scored in this game? Who knew Ben Simmons sponsored the NBA Finals?
I've had it. Everyone's getting a timeout.
Just take it!
Don't mind if I do.
Chris Malcolm in the Middleton with the steal and the slam.
Yes!
Why is Jay Crowder still shooting?
You told me it was my turn.
Following the timeout, Chris Malcolm in the Middleton would find his stroke with 5 points of his own.
God dang it, Bobby.
Portis.
What happened?
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap!
Ooh, oh, oh.
Milwaukee gets the ball back and make him pay, Pat. Chris Paul got this man looking like a fool. Why can't he stay on his feet? Got man's jumping like oil in a hot pan.
All right, let's try this again.
You know Chris Paul is 0-12 in playoff games officiated by Scott Foster. It's inevitable this man is going to lose tonight. And the hilarity of it all is it got nothing to do with referees. They simply cannot guard Bobby Portis.
God dang it, Bobby. God dang it, Bobby. God dang it, Bobby. God dang it, Bobby. God dang it, Bobby.
The resemblance is uncanny.
And to close out the first quarter, the Bucks would call on their captain, Giannis Umpo, to give them a 13-point lead going into the break. To kick off the second quarter, Cameron Payne would come off the bench and provide the Suns with a spark. Giannis would take out his passport and begin to travel. He thought because he was from Greece, the referees wouldn't call this? Just because Scott Foster hates CP3 doesn't mean he likes you.
Now I'm mad.
Fuck out of here!
Every time Giannis get mad, he blocks somebody. Phoenix would stay true to their name, and just like the Sun, they'd begin to get hot. They'd go on a run and take their first lead of the second quarter.
Where do you think you're going?
Right in your face, stupid!
Here we go again.
When Chris Paul tells Pat Connaughton to jump, he really says how high. After starting 1 of 4 in the first quarter, Paul's on fire. But much to his chagrin, so is Giannis.
Get the fuck out of here!
So he just gonna step on the floor in the Fiserv Forum and throw a block party.
Damn right I did. And I'll
fucking do it again.
And to close out the first half, Chris Paul would lead a comeback in Phoenix after trailing by 13 at the end of the first. They'd lead by 5 going into the break. He's got 13, but Giannis got 17. And wait a minute!
Jesus Christ, son, you better get your ass serious because
Giannis is wearing black Air Force Ones again!
Now, if you got some constructive ideas to help me get through this shit, then I promise you I'm listening, I promise. But if not, then please keep your heads down, keep your mouth shut, and let me get us out of this like I got us out of every other motherfucking thing out.
I gotta whip somebody's ass tonight because I cannot wait. Who wants a piece of me? Look at me, who wants some? Who wants some of me? That's fine if you can't decide. I'll decide. I said I'll decide.
Into the second half we go. The second half of the game starting out the same way the first half did. Nothing but bricks.
Get the fuck out of here!
Is Giannis gonna block him every time? Oh, that's a goaltender. But he'd get his payback with a jumper of his own and one. Booker is having a rough night. Second chance for Bridges.
Oh, I missed.
Guess not.
It is the NBA Finals. You trailing 3-2. How the hell do you miss this?
Fuck!
If they're going to give Giannis all this space, he might as well pull up for 3. Devin Booker would finally get a basket. This is where Chris Paul started to forget how to play basketball. He would take this shot game 1 and 2 all day, but now he hesitates. And it wasn't even just him. The entire Suns basketball team forgot how to play the sport of basketball. How does one man out-hustle the entire team? Giannis was killing these dudes. He damn near doubled the amount of points his team scored since the start of the second quarter.
Somebody help! Stop him!
Crowder is still shooting? Oh shit, he put in a 4-point play.
Payback's a bitch.
Midway through the third quarter, the Suns trail by 3.
Oh, fucking do it again.
You can't trust Jay Crowder at the 3-point line. This man never delivers.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
I apologize for my outburst.
Drew Holiday would answer right back with a 3 of his own. Who let Kaminsky get a basket? Both teams would enter the fourth quarter neck and neck, and with 10 minutes left to play, both teams knotted at 82 apiece.
God dang it, Bobby!
Time for Devin Booker to come alive.
Fuck you, bitch!
Giannis really do not like the Phoenix Suns. Jay Crowder with a super brick. Middleton's been quiet since the first quarter. Giannis with the putback. It appears CP3 finally plugged his controller back in. Giannis blocks Booker again. That's the 3rd time tonight.
God dang it, Bobby!
Portis with another basket. After back-to-back 40-point games, Devin Booker is stressing for at least 10 points. This man is struggling out there. Bucks lead by 4 with 6.5 left to play. I'll never understand how a man got 40 points and you're going to leave him one-on-one with Bridges. He dunked all over the help defense. Monty Williams went from he should have been coach of the year to, Tom Thibodeau did deserve it. In a 4-game stretch. Since when did Jay Crowder know how to score 2-point field goals? Under 5 minutes left to play, Chris Malcolm into Middleton is the Bucks closer.
Swipe or no swiping?
You're too late! You'll never find it now!
And after getting worked the whole series, PJ Tucker remembers how to play defense.
Dude, what the fuck? This is your space. This is your area. You can't do that, dude.
Can't even lie to you. Upon further review, this is a clear foul, bruh. Slap the shit out of this man's metacarpal and phalanges.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you, we do not care.
Wait a minute. Why is PJ Tucker hitting himself in the face with balls?
I like it. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
No, of course not. People's personal sexual preferences are nobody's business but their own.
It's crunch time. Time to be clutch. Ayton's been cold all day. Not anymore. The only person who could find a basket is Giannis. They still got this man being guarded by one person. Jay Crowder to make it a 5-point game. 2 minutes left to play. Giannis one-on-one against Ayton.
Gotcha, bitch.
Kicks it over to Portis. Wide open for 3.
God dang it, Bobby!
Long rebound by Devin Booker. Under 2 minutes left to play. He gets a basket. 6-point game. 98 seconds left to play. Milwaukee calls on their closer.
That is completely out of bounds.
What the hell was he trying to do? Who did he throw the ball to?
I don't know!
Jay Crowder, of all people, would drive to the basket and try to get a layup, but he's fouled by Bobby Portis. And with 74 seconds remaining to extend their season, he'd cut the deficit to 4. Once again, they'd call Malcolm into Middleton's number right in front of Booker.
Suck my dick!
This time he gets it to go. Clearly, this brother doesn't drive automatic because he's got the clutch in the car. And he's proved it all postseason long. This was no fluke. Under a minute left to play, maybe Devin Booker can cut the deficit to 3.
I guess not.
This man's been off all night, and with 45 seconds left to play, the Suns would foul and send Middleton to the free throw line. He'd sink both free throws, and Milwaukee leads by 8 with under 45 left to play. If there was ever a time for a Phoenix miracle, this is the moment. CP3 rushes down the floor, throws up a 3. The Phoenix Suns got more bricks than inner cities during Ronald Reagan's presidency. They could have all been hired as bartenders and still wouldn't know how to make a shot. They don't even know how to foul with under 30 seconds left to play. It's a 3-possession game with 25 seconds left to play. Why would you allow them to call timeout? Then to make matters worse, they don't even expeditiously foul Pat Connaughton. Not only does he prove that white man can jump, he showcases that white man can run. But unfortunately, this white man can't shoot. He'd brick both his free throws, and with under 20 seconds left to play, no shot clock remaining, Chris Paul's gonna take matters into his own hands. Races to the basket for 2. Desperation time for Phoenix. Inbound to Giannis.
Come here.
He's fouled, and he's gonna be heading to the line for an opportunity to score his 50th point of the game. And after 37 seconds standing at the line, he'd sink the first free throw, and he's got a perfect 50. And look at Chris Paul, hating. Mans is sick to his stomach. After another 69 seconds, he'd brick the second free throw, rebound by the Suns, and they'd call their final timeout of the game. PJ Tucker don't give a shit because he knows victory is inevitable. They celebrating during the Suns' timeout. Do you know how humiliating that is?
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood.
Last chance. 10-point shot from Booker. Quarter brick, half a brick, full brick. A. It appears the Bucks are champions today. Game is over. And after trailing 0-2 in the series, the Bucks win 4 straight. The 2-time MVP makes good on his promise years ago, scores 50 points in probably the greatest closeout game in NBA Finals history, averaged 35 on the series, crying tears of joy because a dream has been fulfilled. Imagine making it to the NBA with your brothers and all of you win championships within 2 years. This is the epitome of the meme of how it started versus how it's going. The entire population of Milwaukee outside. Nobody is going to work. Nobody's even at their jobs except the people in the 5-Serve Forum. The deceased in the Milwaukee cemeteries have risen from the dead to experience this momentous occasion. Chris Malcolm in the Middleton went from a second-round pick to the G League to an All-Star to an NBA champion. Drew Holiday went from overlooked to finally a champion. Budenholzer would have probably lost his job if they lost in the NBA Finals. And he went from 0-2 to a 4-2 victory. And last but not least, Giannis Antetokounmpo came from Greece, one of 5 brothers, didn't even start playing basketball until 10 years ago, 15th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, won the most improved player in 2017, back-to-back MVPs, last year's Defensive Player of the Year, stepped on the grandest stage of them all, averaged 35 points, dominated the Phoenix Suns, was given a mission by the late, great Kobe Bryant, and after winning the MVP, he conquered and won the championship as he'd be named the Bill Russell MVP of the series because for the first time in 50 years, the city of Milwaukee can call themselves NBA champions as they'd reign supreme over the basketball world. Pop that champagne. You just won a championship game and take out your Metro cards and get aboard the W train, but for the Phoenix Suns. What did we tell you? The Kardashian-Jenner curse will always prevail. You thought because you had a 2-0 lead in the series you would win? Ever since Giannis wore those black Air Force Ones, victory has never found you. You scored back-to-back 40-point games, and all you've got to show for it is a swollen Adam's apple. Erotic asphyxiation is Phoenix's favorite kink, led by the master choke artist himself, Chris Paul! Paul! You'll forever be known as the man who chokes away leads. 2-0 against the Spurs in 08, you blew it. 2-0 against the Grizzlies in 13, you blew it. 3-1 against the Rockets in 15, you blew it. 2-0 against the Bucks in 21, you blew it. A championship around Chris Paul is like a clitoris around a man who doesn't know how to please a woman. He'll never find it. Every time the people depend on you, you shit the bed. Jay Crowder lost in back-to-back finals with the Heat and with the Suns, but who gives a shit about him? Chris Paul and the Suns had a chance to close this series out in 5, but they choked away game 4 and 5. It's as if a 2-0 lead is all you ever wanted. Never even tried to make adjustments, and this man right here is the culprit. You let this man get single coverage the entire series. How does it feel to have Giannis's nuts in your mouth? It went from Suns in 4 to Suns with 4 straight L's. Y'all had a chance to take the lead in game 5, and then Devin Booker had butterfingers. The championship was sealed at that very moment, and Giannis brought it home to the Milwaukee Bucks. And once again, the Phoenix Suns were eclipsed because your choke level is over 9,000, and you'd be taking out your Metro card and getting aboard the L train. But your ride would be short-lived because you go somewhere different. You've arrived at Elimination Station, and for your failures of getting Chris Paul his very first ring, your failures of conquering the Kardashian-Jenner curse and winning one for Devin Booker, consider your names written down the death note, because your dreams of winning Larry Fitzgerald an NBA championship, your dreams of bringing a title back to the desert, your dreams of winning your first championship in franchise history has been absolutely
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death note. Delete.
Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Deletion.
You will rest in peace.
Can I have a 50 piece? Sorry, I will put you. Can I put your camera? Can I have, please, a 50 piece Mac Minis? 50 exactly. Okay. Not 51, not 49. Chicken Minis, yes. 50. Oh,
oh, fuck yeah.
Squirtle, 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 Squirtle. Squirtle!
Wait, you never played for the Bucks?
What?
It's a terrible day for rain.
What do you mean? It's not raining.
Yes, it is.
Oh, so it is.
Everybody hates
come true. Just do it!
Please! Please!